Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Waterlemon77 here, and I'm going to do some of these challenge runs just to mix things up a little bit. I'm going to start with number 1, Dark Was the Night, and as far as I can remember, this is a challenge run where I will be getting Curse of Darkness on every floor. I don't remember how far I have to, or how many floors I have to beat to win this challenge. I know that some of the challenges take longer than others. I'm not quite sure how long this one takes. It's been a long time since I have beaten these challenge runs. And as far as I can remember, I think this challenge run here, Dark Was the Night, was the last challenge run that I had beaten. I know some will say that the Purist is the hardest challenge run, but I think I just got lucky and beat that one on my first try. So, I guess that was very fortunate of me. But so far, in this challenge run here, fighting Steven. Got a few good shots on the little guy there. And the tricky part with Steven is just when he blows up, or you defeat one half, he will shoot a bunch of shots, kind of like that. The trick is to not get hit there. And with the little guy left, just try and get him trapped in the corner like this, and run away, so I don't get hit by his shots. And little Steve, that's not a bad pickup. As always, would have preferred to have seen Steven. Well, that's okay. I'll take little Steve. Not gonna be angry about that. It's pretty much what I expect every time. And Lemon Mishap, we all know that it's pretty terrible. Got some spiders and some blue flies. Okay. Well, that's just gonna be what it is. If I were to guess a secret room, it would be down here. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. It wasn't there. That's okay. I'll just move on. Now, since I know that Lemon Mishap sucks, I don't use it very often, and therefore, I don't know how many rooms it takes to charge it. So, I should probably try it out pretty soon. Maybe I'll save it for the boss, I'm not quite sure. But with the boss being right here, saving it for the boss sounds like a great idea. Later Junior, hopefully I can get a good Lemon Mishap. I actually did quite a bit of damage. As far as Lemon Mishap use goes, that was pretty good. Unfortunately, the risk there was getting close to them and taking one hit of damage. But it sure did speed up the fight. Still have a few other rooms to explore on this floor. That was one of them. And looking for that item room, because the game was nice enough to give me a key on this floor, therefore allowing me to go to that item room, which will hopefully have something better than Lemon Mishap. Doesn't necessarily have to be another spacebar item, just a better item. If I had a bomb, probably use it there. And speaking of better items than Lemon Mishap, the mulligan is a great item. It's kind of like a slightly worse version of Guppy, but we all know Guppy is pretty strong, so even a worse version of Guppy is still very good. So I will be taking that and dealing with these flies. Picking up quite a bit of pennies along the way. And I'm just trying to draw a mental map of where all these rooms are and the possibility of secret room locations, but none of that's really going to matter if I don't find any bombs. And speaking of which, I have none. I can't get to that red heart, So, I'm going to be moving on to the next floor. I forgot to check how often Lemon Mishap charges, but it's fairly often. And this mob's bra here, that's going to be better than Lemon Mishap. This is a room layout that I haven't seen too often. Almost caught me off guard at the beginning. A dime is a fantastic drop. And from here, with the flies gone, that makes this room a lot easier. Let's get rid of Chub. Let's use our spacebar item there. That was really gross. That's something I'm going to have to live with. Lack of flies spawning is slightly concerning. But that's okay. I should be able to deal with Chub anyways. Let's get him going this way. That was extremely close. Nice little thread of the needle. And he's going to chase me again there. And again right here, killing his own little worms. We're almost done. Chasing after me. Chub is done. And so are the mini worms. Pentagram is a great pickup. And let's see what the deal with the devil has. None of these items interest me whatsoever. So I don't feel bad about leaving them there. And that might give me a deal with the angel in the future. And deal with the angel is typically a good thing, because you don't even have to pay anything for your item. Getting rid of those guys is nice. I should be able to remember picking up that soul heart just because it is on the way. Not sure if Cain's Eye would be a trinket that would get rid of Curse of Darkness, but it usually doesn't work for me, so I'm not counting on it. Found a bomb. Would like to find one more key, and you'd have to be crazy not to walk through a maze just to not pick up a key. Unless of course you have skeleton key, then maybe I can see that happening if you want to save some time. Let's go in here. It's not greed, and that's wonderful. I will be picking up the candle, as I think that it is a very good spacebar item. Much better than the one that we had before. Don't need to use the candle for this room. Although I would like to get over there somehow, but I'd need flying for that. That was a little bit unfortunate. I'm just gonna try and do the poke out and then hide technique. Should have used the candle. Forgot that I had it for a few seconds. That went a little bit better. And from here, I want those, but I just can't get to them, so that's something I'm going to have to deal with. Pick up that soul heart, and I think that's it for the floor. I don't really want to try any place for the secret room, so I'll just move on to the Catacombs Part 2 and deal with these little butt liquor Congo line guys by starting off with a nice candle shot and getting one more, and there we go. That penny is pretty nice. On the plus side, I didn't have to spend any bombs to get that bomb, and it gave me a second secret room. Just have to remember where that is. Gluttony's not bad. That's the worst of the two attacks that he does have. I'd like to try and get the candle to stay on him a bit longer. Wasn't quite what I was thinking of, but it got the job done. Bad gas pill. That's the pill that we saw on the first floor. For a second I was debating using my bomb to get that. Glad it was a not too useful pill, so I didn't actually miss out on anything too good. Got the key, which will be used very shortly. And now that I killed one, they can go anywhere. That's kind of tricky, but not too bad. Well, won't have to worry about keys anymore. And that's pretty nice because golden chests are a good option now. I have some bombs, so therefore I will use 2 bombs to get 3 bombs, as I think that is a good trade. Pretty sure most people would agree. Move on to the boss fights. It's not Pestilence. I haven't seen Pestilence in either the caves or the catacombs in a while. I don't know what he's up to. And that one fly is just chasing the hollow around, but rather unsuccessfully. Meat is a good pickup, another HP upgrade. Plus, I think, if I were to guess, maybe a little bit more damage, based on the tears changing color. There's no deal with the devil, so I don't feel bad about going here. Guppy's tail is great, thanks to skeleton key. And I'd rather spend a bomb than a red heart, believe it or not, to get into here. I'm not even going to waste a bomb to blow it up. I'm just going to leave. And the trick here is to get these guys all in one big candle sweep. Well, not each set of them in one candle sweep, kind of like that. That was the plan. And they unleashed the nuke fly. You're not supposed to do that. There's the first of hopefully many golden chests that I will be able to unlock. Here's the second. Unfortunately, only finding pennies is not that great. Yeah, if you guys could blow up that tinted rock for free, that'd be awesome. You did, and there's a golden chest in there. 3 golden chests already. 4 golden chests already. Things are working out quite nicely. I got my red health back. And I can go into the shop, where I may buy that item, Mom's coin purse, but maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to go into the boss trap room, but don't think I can. You know what? I'm going to be able to go to so few shops because finding secret rooms as a main source of money is a lot more difficult now, thanks to the cursed darkness all the time. So I better be smart with my money. And I think the smart thing to do would be to wait for a better shop item, instead of trying to risk getting enough money for even more shop items than that. Just gonna kind of stand away from the turret where he can't see me. That's the plan, at least. Wait for this spire to make a dumb move and try and capitalize on that. Something to that effect. I don't like the fact that I'm in Necropolis right now. That's awfully scary. A few nice little moves there. And finding the D6. I guess I didn't start off with the D6. Didn't even notice that. That's interesting. I'm kind of happy with the candle right now, so it'll be interesting to see what I do with that. Best to get those guys with the candle, so that they don't spawn too many of the other flies. That will get me back to full health. That's a wonderful thing. So what am I ever going to do with this D6? Well, if I knew how many rooms this challenge was, that would help me determine on... Did I get hit twice? Why did I get hit the second time? I know exactly where I got hit the first time, but not the second. Pick up the fish head instead of Cain's eye. And Hopefully get a few extra flies spawning every now and then. That room went fairly well. More keys. Not too useful. Thanks for that, greed. You're a terrible person. And that should do it there. Nice little candle. Red chest inside of a brown chest. And inside of that, 2 pills. One being bad gas. And the other being a pretty fly. That's not too shabby. What's down here? Have I gone down here? No, I have not. Managed to take out a few of them there. Oh, that was a bad candle shot. That was another bad one. Maybe I should just stick to fighting tears. Seems to work the best. And flat penny is gonna be worse than the fish head. So I'm gonna stick with the fish head. Normally I would consider flat penny a lot better than fish head, but I've already found skeleton key. So what is it really gonna do for me? Not too much. Get rid of that. Just one worm to go. And that turret did a lot of damage. Damage which I will hopefully be able to recover. Let's take out the guy that was close to me. There goes the other fairly close one. And that one is the next scary one. Try and take out some of these neutral flies. Just be able to move around a little bit more freely. And take them out in a more controlled environment. There we go. That's how I'm going to deal with that room. And I'm going to go fight the boss right away. Carrion Queen is not a nice boss for me. Hopefully I can do a bit better with that candle shot. Carrion Queen doesn't have much health, and that's its big weak point. Managed to let it only lay down 2 shots of poop. So that's a good thing. And stem cells is not bad. Another HP upgrade plus a little bit of health. Lost a little bit right there thanks to the poop. Otherwise would have been a perfect boss fight. But to be honest, I was expecting to get hit at least once, so kind of worked itself out in a weird way. And I know I could have re-rolled stem cells, but as per the usual, if I see an HP upgrade, I will take it. Because you never know what they can turn into. And the fact that these guys can turn on a dime, that's not fair. But if this game was fair all the time, then it may just be a little bit too easy. So it's good to have a challenge every now and then. And just run away. Run away. This isn't going too well. Okay. Okay, easy now. Let's do this. Get them all going the wrong way. And then track down the hearts. That's my strategy. And some more of this type of room here. Can't say I particularly like this room. It can be quite tricky. Now I have to be careful when opening up this golden chest because those spikes can hover over the holes. Some extra health is really nice. Managed to just sneak by that one there. Health is gained to a fairly good spot, but definitely not where I'd like it to be at. Let's see, I'm not sure if I've been to every single room. Well, I know I've been to this one, and that one, and those ones there. That's the D6 in there. Could re-roll the candle and stick with the D6. But like I said, at this rate, I think I'm just going to stick with the candle. I know many people, including myself, well, most of the time I would say the D6 is better. I just don't know how long this run is supposed to be. So therefore, I'm going to stick with the candle. and move on to the next floor. Did a quick last sweep of the floor to see if I missed any rooms. Didn't look like I had. If I did, that's a little bit too bad. I found the item room and the shop, so I'm not sure what more I could have missed. Maybe an arcade or something. That would have been good to have found. And thought that guy would have been done already. There we go. Rather successful room, which could have been quite tricky. These guys are not very nice most of the time. But with the candle, that makes that room a little bit easier. Speaking of not very nice most of the time, this room can be tricky with the limited amount of dodging space. I got 9 bombs and I need some health, so let's do it. Oh, terrible candle. That could cost me some health. Maybe not. I guess it didn't. But it was a little too close for comfort. But you know what? Taking no health is still something I will take any day, no matter how nervous it makes me. There we go. Found an arcade here. Let's go like that. Thought that the candle would have killed the champion one there. It only took one more hit. Let's see what the arcade has for us. Maybe some soul hearts. Maybe you have some health for us. I'll take Skitole. That's not bad. I will be saving at least 15 cents for the shop. So you better pay out with something good. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, you were on such a good roll there for a few seconds. Last one. I'm not gonna blow him up just in case I find some extra red health. But make sure I don't go into this boss room. That'd be a big mistake. I always have to tell myself that, because if I don't, and I'm pretty sure we all know what would happen, I would end up going to the mom boss fight without finding the item room or the shop. And nobody wants to see that. Pretty sure I could beat mom. That's not the problem, but want to build up a stronger Isaac to get farther in the later game. Didn't need the candle there. What's in here? More money. That's not bad. I can always use more money, especially when there's an arcade. Okay, the flies aren't a concern, but the brains are. And that creep definitely is. That's what can really get you trapped in. Not what I'm looking for. Compass is gonna be useless. So why even bother picking it up? I don't need to bother. Skitole was actually a nice pickup for me. Okay, easy now. Definitely, I'm always happy to get that item from the 3 skull guy there. And, oh, just barely got nicked by that guy. Or one of those 3 guys. So make sure to have at least one safe zone around the borders of the room. Unfortunately, did take 1 hit damage there, and that's one more hit than I would normally like to take on that type of room. Get rid of that. Use a candle there. Good old red health. And Wrath. It's good to see you again, buddy. Firebomb down there for me. Not the payoff I was hoping for. But I guess I can't complain, I got it for free. And Mr. Boom is not very good. I don't know where the secret rooms could be, nor have I bothered to try and remember the possibilities. But that seemed like one of them. And it might have actually been a possibility. It was. Just not the right one. Let's see, just another quick check here. This would be a spot. And would that have been a spot? No, it wouldn't. I was thinking of the right. Or it's right above here. Wasn't the right spot, but I found the item room. I had almost forgotten about it. I thought that I'd already found it. And X-ray vision. That's going to allow me to find those secret rooms. So that's a good thing. Another room where I normally wouldn't be able to find them. Now I get them for free. Get a few good flames there. And this is pretty good, considering I have a blood bank on the floor. I can definitely use that to my advantage. And try and get a blood bag out of it, if I can. That's definitely a wonderful pickup for me. Wouldn't mind getting a speed upgrade, and the health upgrade is always nice. So that's going to be the first plan, is use up my health on this, and it only took one more try. And I will be playing this quite a bit, seeing as there's no more shops. And I don't have any, I don't want to buy the compass. But I won't be playing it forever, maybe down to around 8 cents or something, or 14 cents. That works too. Okay, where's the secret room? Maybe I just placed a bad bomb before or something? I don't know. It has to be around here somewhere. And I should be able to spot it right away. There it is. Is this really next to... It was next to that room. Can I not bomb into it from there? That's interesting. I'm not gonna worry about the slot machine. Just gonna go and fight Mom now. And it's a little bit of a trek back, but I think I remember the way. Shouldn't be too hard of a path to follow, as there seems to be only one door connecting each room. So just follow the doors and not go into the arcade. And there's the boss room. What type of mom will it be? Of course it's the blue mom. Use the candle on the doors, because that's the smart thing to do. And I'm all about being smart. There we go, 2 soul hearts. Oh.
His mother,
well, I guess that is the entire challenge run. That's not too bad. Only have to fight Mom. I guess that makes for a little bit of a shorter video than I was expecting. But if you like what I saw here, feel free to check out the other Isaac videos on my channel. And I'll see what I can do with the other challenge runs, and hopefully get a few wins out of them too. And until next time, thanks for watching.
Jesus loves me.